It's game time. Carthage Lady Tiger Softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors: Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren D. Beauty, and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sterling Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Out of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter with eXp Realty, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Feimdick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Race Lanes Bowling Alley, Daylight Donuts and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Probert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, and finally, Wilkinson Pharmacy.
And now, the voice of Lady Tiger Softball, Jim Taylor.
The Joplin team that's lost only 2 during the season. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jim Taylor bringing you the action, and it was not a very good tournament, the Paige Neal Christina Freeman Invitational in Joplin, which I guess was right here. They won over Monette on Friday by a score of 8-3, but then losses to Blue Springs, Neosho, Staley, and Park Hill South. The last one was a 9-inning affair. They lost that one by a score of 9-8. The Joplin Eagles, they come in with a record of 10-2. They will have Jill McDaniel on the mound, and Ashlyn Jackson will go on the mound for Carthage. Our pregame is brought to you by Probert Auto Body. Let's hear from them. Come back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Probert and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years' experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
The Eagles have gone 10-2. They have losses to Duncan High School, and I am stumped on where that is, and then very rarely that happens. And Broken Arrow, they lost to them by a score of 5-1. That was back last Friday in this Neal and Freeman tournament. Looks like it's the first conference game for both teams. Some common opponents, Seneca, Joplin, and Carthage have both had wins over them. Joplin started off the season beating Aurora 18-5, edged out Carl Junction by a score of 3-2. We'll go through the lineups. We'll go through Carthage. We may have to take a break in the middle of it. Ashlyn Brust will lead off for Carthage. She's the shortstop. Ashlyn Jackson is the pitcher. Landry Cochran in center field. Cleanup hitter is Jenna Calhoun. She's at third. Lexa Youngblood plays left. Alexis Smith is at first base. Brooklyn Dolan Main bats 7. She is the catcher. Shelby Hegwer is the designated player. She'll take the spot of Lottie Youngblood, who'll play second base, and Avon Willis will play right field, and she's the 9th place hitter. And we'll take a break. Come back here in moments with our first pitch, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. You're listening to Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Fair Acres Family Wide. Cheers!
Okay, anthem. Joplin Lady Eagles are already in the field, and they'll have a defense of Libby Munn in left, Abby Lowry in center, Ashley Phillips in right, Bailey Ledford is at third, Izzy Eust is the shortstop, Maria Loom will be the second baseman, Jaden Pankow will be at first, Riley Kelly is the catcher, and Jill McDaniel is on the mound. She's a right-hander. We'll go ahead and go with the Joplin lineup. Bailey Ledford leads off for Joplin at third base. Abby Lowry is in center field. Jaden Pankow is at first base. Riley Kelly, the catcher, in the 4 spot. Izzy Eust is the shortstop. Libby Munn in left field. Kristen McMillan is the designated player. She'll play for Ashley Phillips, and she'll be on defense in right field. Jill McDaniel, the pitcher, in the 8 spot, and Maria Loom will bat 9, and she's the second baseman. Got a big one coming up on the football field Friday night. Battle of early unbeatens. The Nix Eagles come in taking on the Carthage Tigers. We'll be on the air about 6:45 for that one. So we either have a shootout or a defensive struggle. These things never go in the middle, so we'll know early how it's probably going to look. Make sure the Lady Tigers look good here this afternoon. Ashlyn Bruss comes to the plate, and she'll get on the right side.
Starting things off for the Lady Tigers, number 7, Ashlyn Bruce.
And the first pitch on the way, it is inside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Next one on the way, and a chopper toward the mound, picked up there by McMillan, and an easy throw, 1 out. So that'll bring up Ashlyn Jackson. She's the pitcher for Carthage.
Number 20, Ashlyn Jackson.
She'll go from the left. McMillan taking some time behind the mound before getting ready. Now she is, and brings it. Fouled straight back. Bounds back to the catcher, which is Riley Kelly. Nobody on, 1 out. And the next one coming. Swing and a miss out in front. It's 0-2. Standing up in the front part of the box is Jackson in the next pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 2 outs here in the Carthage first. We'll bring in Landry Cochran.
Now batting number 8, Landry Cochran.
She'll get it in on the right side, and looks like she's going to choke up on the bat. Does a little groundwork, and now she's ready to go. McMillan retired the first 2. This one's grounded weakly to third. Picked up there by Ledford, and easy out over there. 5-3, and Carthage goes in order. After 1/2 inning, Joplin coming up. There is no score. We'll take a 90-second pause. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
The next one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought, he's not going to raise that right arm, is he? He paused and then moved the left hand, so got to watch that behind the plate. Here's the 1-1. Reaches for it and fouls it off to the left side, out of play. That one's got a good roll. It's over to the tennis court. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage went in order in their top of the first. Next pitch coming. Swinging a foul back off to the screen. Jackson on the mound, a right-hander for Carthage. Ahead 1-2 to start things. Bottom of the first. Next one on the way and loop towards center, but it's going to carry out to Youngblood for the first out. Or actually Cochran. And there's one gone. Brings in Abby Lowry. She's the center fielder. She'll go from the right. First pitch on the way is inside for a ball. The defense for Carthage, I think I need to go over that myself. Lexa Youngblood in left, Landry Cochran in center, Avon Willis in right. Jenna Calhoun is at third, Ashlyn Brust is at short, Lottie Youngblood at second. And Alexis Smith at first. Brooklyn Dolan Main behind the plate. And it's Ashlyn Jackson on the mound. Here's the next pitch, and it's up high. We missed a pitch in there as I was reading the defense. I thought it was a ball, but they didn't post it. Now they post 2 at once, so it is 3-0. And the next one. That's on the inside corner. So 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 1 out for Joplin. No score. Swing and a miss. So battled back from a 3-0 start. Count is full. Abby Lowry. See if Jackson can put her away now. Nope. Bounce to the plate. Ball 4. Now brings in Jaden Pankow.
Now batting number 25.
Another right-handed batter.
Pankow.
Third and first cheat in. And the first pitch to Pankow is on the way. The runner thought about it. Little looping line drive to short. And back to first goes the runner as Ashton Brust makes the catch. Brings in Riley Kelly, so 1 on and 2 out for Joplin.
Now batting number 10, Riley Kelly.
And the first pitch to Kelly. The runner is off. A little popper to the shortstop, Brust, and she'll take it. She's running toward the foul line, but managed to nab it. And no runs, no hits, a walk and 1 stranded. 1 full inning gone here in Joplin. It's Carthage and Joplin scoreless as we go to the second inning back in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Jenna Calhoun fouls it back to start the second inning. No score. Carthage went in order. A one-out walk for Joplin. That runner was left on. No balls and a strike. The pitch didn't want to swing, but it hit the bat anyway. Bounds off the base of the wall back into the infield. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. Cheap strike, but Joplin will take it. Next one coming and reaching for it and pulling it down the left field line. It's going to fall just short of the left fielder and fall just inside the fence. Late break over there by Libby Munn. Looked like she might have had a chance for it if she'd saw it right away. Had plenty of air underneath it, but couldn't get to it in time. So the count stays at 0-2. Next one. Swing and a miss on a high delivery. 2 strikeouts thus far for McDaniel. And brings in Lexa Youngblood.
Now batting number 25, Lexa Youngblood.
She'll stand about medium depth in the box on the right side. And her first pitch will be up high, ball 1. Have a game next Tuesday. It'll be home against Webb City. Same time for that one, around 4:30. Next pitch, very high strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. She'd been about a half inch shorter, that would have been a ball. Here's the 1-1. And a little flare goes foul down the first base side. And we've lost the scoreboard. There we go. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Stays alive, pokes at it, goes off the top of the screen to the right. So a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out, no score here in the top of the second. Next one, and a little roller toward the first baseman. Right on the bag as she fields it is Jaden Pankow, 2 gone. The easiest unassisted play she'll probably ever have. Brings in Alexa Smith, and the first 5 have been retired by Joe McDaniel. No ball and no strikes as Smith will step up finally. Gets in the box right side. And a strike on the outside corner. And the 0-1. I slipped out of her hand, and I think it might have hit her on the knee as she was delivering. The ball ricocheted off her knee, I think. and roll between home plate and third base. Little cartoon sound effects, if you please. She's cussing like Yosemite Sam right now. That hurt. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2, trying to get through the inning, and she does. McDaniel 6 up, 6 down. And 3 strikeouts in the midst of it. Down in order goes Carthage. Inning and a half gone by. Carthage nothing, Joplin nothing. Another break for 90 seconds, and back with Carthage Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
We move to the bottom of the second. Everybody looking for John Cena instead. It's Izzy Eust. She leads it off for Carthage. And some music playing, and on the second pitch, that one plinks the back of Izzy Eust, and she's on base. So Joplin with their second base runner, neither team with a hit. A walk, man stranded in the first. Now a leadoff hit batsman for Izzy Eust, and it'll be Libby Munn to step up. Joplin on 2 outs in the top of the inning, had the runner going, but a line out took care of that. Now they got the runner hung off first after the pitch, which was a strike, but the runner gets back in. So no balls and a strike. Nice throw there by Dolan Main. The runner had pretty much leaned her way back, so she made it back, and this one's fouled off the top of the screen, 0-2. She had a quick reaction. Most people, they would have froze a little bit longer, than more than likely that would have been an out, but she got back. No balls, 2 strikes. And the next one, swing and a miss. So comes back and gets the strikeout, does Ashlyn Jackson, and that's her first. Designated player Kristen McMillan will come up, batting for Ashley Phillips, who plays right. And the pitch, that's high. Another throw to first. This one not nearly as close. So 1 ball, no strikes. Joplin came in at 10-2. Carthage trying to get off the schneid of a 4-game losing streak. Pitch low and away, and another soft toss to first. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next one, runner bluffs, and there's a strike on a swing and a miss. It's 2-1. Delivery on the way, and did it catch the corner? No, umpire didn't give it to her. So it's 3 balls and a strike, so 1 pitch away they've hit 1 runner, and now Possibility of walking this one. 3 balls and a strike to Libby Munn, the left fielder. Pitch on the way. That's popped into short left. Coming on is Youngblood, and she'll make the catch. So 2 gone. So here's the opposing pitcher, Jill McDaniel, coming up.
Number 3, Jill McDaniel.
That's the same way she throws, from the right. Leadoff hit Bassman, but a strikeout and a fly out. Swing and a miss. So no balls and a strike. Next one, swing and a miss. The runner goes, and the throw is going to be late and short. So a stolen base, and Munn down at second base. More importantly, it's 0-2 to the hitter. And the next one, swing and a miss, and that takes care of the inning. Just get the runner, baby. No runs, no hits. Hit batsman and 1 left, and Joplin's left 2, and we're finished with 2. It's Carthage nothing and Joplin nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers."
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agents.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Taylor back here in Joplin as we go to the 3rd inning, and no excitement on the base paths for Carthage. They've been 6 up and 6 down. It's 7, 8, and 9. Brooklyn Dolan Main to lead it off for the Lady Tigers. Pitch is high for a ball from McMullen.
At the plate for the Lady Tigers.
McDaniel, rather. We had a McMullen here a few years ago. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch way high, 2-0. McMillan goes behind the mound and tries to refocus. 2-0 pitch. High delivery fouled off. Goes to the right. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Joplin has had 2 base runners, and I mentioned Carthage has had none. 2-1. And Dolan Main swings through it. And it's even now at 2. Pitch on the way high, and we're full. So 3-2. Shelby Hegwer is next, then Avon Willis. So the bottom 3 in the order. Sometimes that sparks a club if they can get on base. Here's a 3-2. Not this time. Swing and a miss at 1 down and in. Ball dropped by the catcher, but Dolan Main didn't move, and she was tagged out. 4 strikeouts for Jill McDaniel. Here is Shelby Hegwer.
Shelby Hegwer.
So McMillan has retired the first in every inning and has 7 in succession. This pitch is high for a ball. Next one, 2-0. McMillan taking some time between this succession of pitches, and there's a strike. So 2 balls and a strike. First batter retired. No score here in the third. Pitch off the end of the bat. It's going to go to the first baseman, Pankow, about 3 or 4 steps to her right. Brings in Avon Willis.
Now batting, number 3.
Kingdom for a base runner. So Willis, the lefty. And the pitch. Try to run up on it, takes a strike. McMillan struck out 1 in the first, 2 in the second. She's got 1 here in the third. And runs up, tries to kind of half swing at it. And it's 0-2. 1 pitch away from another easy inning. Here it comes and stays alive, goes off the fist. They're gonna. She didn't square it a bunt. It was basically the same. Had it looked like a bunt, that probably would have been strike 3, but just call it a half swing. Another 0-2, and she does chop it, but it goes foul. Joplin's side is the third base side, and that's where it went. Another baseball for McDaniel. Trying to get rid of Willis, and she's staying alive. She takes a shot at this one and fouls it. Trying to get past this 0-2 pitch. She's battling, obviously, and the pitch. And missed it. So 2 strikeouts again in the inning for Joe McDaniel. Nothing doing for Carthage again as they went through the order with nothing happening after 2.5. No score, Carthage and Joplin back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners under brand new ownership is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
She falls behind 0-2, I believe. They still have 0-1 up on the board. Unless she was up there practice swinging. Sure looked like they threw a pitch. Here's the next one. Fouled away. Now we're 0-2. Safe in saying it now. So no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way. Hit into short left, but coming on Youngblood. 1 gone. Top of the order, Bailey Ledford. She flied out to center her first time. Only 2 base runners, a 1-out walk to Lowry in the first for Joplin, and then Hughes led off being hit by a pitch. There's a shot to the third baseman. Right to Jenna Calhoun, 2 gone. And here's Abby Lowry. One of the 2 to reach for Joplin.
Number 5, Abby Lowry.
No score, nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch, inside corner strike. Umpires given both pitchers the inside part thus far. And the pitch, this one is popped up, should be a play, and just into foul ground. The third baseman takes care of it. That's Calhoun. So Joplin goes in order for the first time. And we are finished with 3 quick ones here in Joplin. It's Carthage nothing, Joplin nothing. Back here in another 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue! J Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers!
Scoreboard right now is a half of carton of eggs. We got 6 zeros through 3 innings. And the pitch. Line shot, just foul, third base side. That would have been a double. Would have. No balls, 2 strikes to Brust. And the pitch. And little humpback liner landed between first and home, but goes foul. Wasn't a pop, definitely was not a line drive, kind of a thunk. Another 0-2 pitch will be coming to Brust on the way high and off the glove of the catcher. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one on the way, and a little flare into right. That's going to be a base hit. Right fielder gets to it, and a leadoff single First base runner for Carthage. Placed it out there into right center, and it's Ashlyn Jackson. She struck out her first time. So with Carthage with their first base runner, obviously, see how they're going to play this. The infielders cheat into the corners, and now second and short shorten up a little bit. Here's the pitch, drops the butt, foul. Goes behind the plate. So no balls and a strike. And the next pitch goes high from McDaniel. They call that a strike? It's 0-2, nonetheless. 0-2, fouled. Ball bounds off the base of one of the bleachers, or actually one of the metal things there at the base of the wall. Almost went right back to the pitcher. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So they can't advance the runner on that first try. That's the second time Jackson has struck out. And the sixth strikeout for McDaniel.
Number 8, Landry Cochran.
Here's Cochran. She bounced out to the third baseman her first time up. Pitch on the way, and it's inside for a ball. So 1-0. Pitch on the way, inside, the runner goes. The throw is going to be short hopped and a stolen base. So each team with one of those tonight. So that puts the runner on at second. The sacrifice didn't work, so Brust goes in business for herself and takes second. And Cochran ahead of the count, 2-0. Pitch goes toward the shortstop. Runner goes back to second, throw to first. 2 gone. At first left the bat, thought it had something on it, but it just kind of knuckled to Izzy Eust, and the runner had to go right back because the ball was right in front of her.
Number 6, Jenna Calhoun.
So it's up to Calhoun to deliver the base hit. She struck out to start the second. Pitch on the way. High and wide for ball 1. No score here in the top of the fourth. Pitch and back to foul. Thought I started to say that was back to the screen, but it was just a piece of the bat according to the umpire. So it's 1-1. Leadoff single by Brust. She stole second with 1 out. She's there with 2 outs and a swing and a miss. So now Calhoun down in the count at 1-2. Next one, wide. Evened up at 2. And the next one from McDaniel, a swing and a miss. 2 more strikeouts for her and 7 in the game. No runs, a hit, and 1 stranded. We move to the bottom of the fourth. We are still scoreless between Carthage and Joplin. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger softball, Music Radio 93.5.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Since 1978.
Jaden Pankow has a 1-1 count as we come back to the home part of the fourth inning. No score, Carthage and Joplin. Pitch on the way. Little shot into right, it's a base hit. And it goes past the right fielder, and that's going to be a hit and an error as Pankow goes to second with nobody out. So Joplin gets their first hit, and that's also the first error of the contest. Brings up Riley Kelly, so Joplin's start is much better than Carthage, although Carthage did get a runner at second with one out, but failed to score. Here's Riley Kelly. And the pitch to her shows swinging and takes a strike. Joplin came in at 10-2, Carthage at 5-5, and they've lost their last four. Pitch on the way. Little pop-up on the infield. First baseman takes care of it. Alexis Smith, one gone. Potential big out. You got to get the next two, of course, but kept the runner from advancing there on that out. So here is Izzy Eust. She was hit by a pitch. That started off the second inning, and she ended up staying there. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. The runner started to go. Was told to head back. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually, I think that got a piece of it according to the umpire. We can't hear the foul tips up here. But we can hear the trains. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. No score. Runner at second for Joplin, 1 out. Pitch is off the fist foul. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jackson trying to get out of this inning after giving up the leadoff single and the error on the back side of the play. 2-2. Little line drive is going to be foul. Yes, just foul, left side. Third base on the left field line is obscured here for us, but I had to look back at the umpire. From up here, we're just kind of up the third base side from home plate, so kind of looked like it might have went fair. There's a half swing foul. Bounds just short of the Carthage dugout and back to the first baseman, Alexis Smith. Jackson trying to put away Eust for the second out. 2-2 pitch. Line shot, and that one's also foul. Left field line. Now she's made a bid. See if she can finish it off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way and inside. And now it's 3-2. Libby Munn scheduled up for Joplin after this one. 3-2 pitch. This one's popped up almost to the outfield grass. Shortstop Brust has it. Now they got me doing it. 2 gone. Brings in Libby Munn. She struck out her first appearance. So the runner's at second now with 2 outs. So Jackson would be hopefully rewarded by the offense next half inning if she gets out of this. Swing and a miss. No score. We're in the bottom of the 4th in Joplin. Next one, just off the bat, it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up, but the ball glanced off the bat. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and she got out of it. Nope, it dropped. Sorry about that. Just a foul tip. And unfortunately, sometimes what happens when you just stay alive like that. Catcher couldn't hang on. I thought she did. Here's the 0-2. And that's into left, but it's going to be caught. Nice play out there by Lexa Youngblood to her left and the one-handed grab. So the leadoff single plus the error goes by the boards for Joplin, and they have left their 3rd. And we're finished with 4. Carthage nothing, Joplin nothing. Back here in another 90 seconds. Ladies softball from Carthage on Music Radio 93.5.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, "Go Blue, go Tigers," and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Here's Smith. Struck out her first time. Pitch. Popper to Loom, and it goes under her glove into right. Little sinking drive out there. Should have been caught, but it goes under the glove. They'll probably still rule that a hit. So here's Brooklyn Dolan Main. She struck out her first time. That pitch misses. So 1 ball, no strikes. Carthage got the leadoff runner on in the 4th, and now with 1 out here in the 5th. Pitch on the way. Slow roller to 3rd, and they're going to go to 2nd. Out, and on to 1st is a wild throw. And did not go into the dugout. It thought about it. So the runner stays at 1st. The fielder's choice goes 6-4. Brings in Shelby Hegwer. Carthage has left 1, Joplin has left 3, and we're scoreless. Pitch, strike called. So no balls and a strike already in the 5th inning. We're not an hour old, about 54 minutes. Pitch coming, high. So it's 1-1. Next one off the fist and bounce off the top of the screen. Which is actually more of a netting, but after so many years, it's still the screen. One ball, 2 strikes. And a little flare. It's going to go fair down the right field line. The lead man will go to third. It's first and third. That just went over the first baseman, Pancal's glove. And a good job by Ashley Phillips to get to it and cut it from an extra base hit. Stays at a single. That got by her. That run would score, but
Now batting number 3, Avon Willis.
Brings in Avon Willis. She'll go from the left side. She tried a little scratch hit her first time up, ended up striking out. She battled, though, before striking out. Needs to make contact to put it somewhere. Here's the pitch. And it goes outside for a ball. You'll take a wild pitch. Of course, there is not much room behind home plate here. So we would have to hit the bottom of the backstop and then bound away one direction or the other. Here's the next one. And a chopper. Pitcher grabs it, throws, out. Oh, they rule her safe. 1-0 Carthage. Little high chopper, and Willis beat it out. So the run came in from third. That was Smith.
Now batting number 7.
As soon as I said out, I saw the first base coach at Carthage wave it safe. So the umpire agreed with him. So it's now first and second and 1-0. And 3 hits in the inning and 4 total. Strike is called. We're back to the top of the order, Ashlyn Brust. She singled her last time, ended up stealing second, but was stranded. Swing and a miss. She tried to drive him in there with one big swing, and it's 0-2. So Carthage finally breaks through in this one. Pitch on the way, and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one. Popped up. Fair ground. Who wants it? Now it goes foul ground, and the pitcher couldn't get to it. Catcher never saw it. That's not the pitcher's responsibility, but she tried to get in there and make the catch, but ball sailed back into foul ground. And I don't think Kelly ever saw it. That definitely was her ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. And a soft liner to the shortstop, taken in by Eust. But 1 run comes across on 3 hits and 2 stranded, no errors. Carthage has left 3, but they get the first run as we move to the bottom of the 5th. Carthage 1 and Joplin 0 back in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger softball on Music Radio 93.5.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today. Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue. Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Let community.
Kirsten McMillan bounces to Jackson, who throws out McMillan. So there's one gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Joplin trailing Carthage by a score of 1-0. Little high chopper, and Avon Willis beat it out with a runner at third, and the run came in. Swing and a miss. As Jill McDaniel try to get herself on base and try to get herself off the hook. And the pitch. Inside. One ball and one strike. Pitch coming. Strike is called. It's 1-2. Well, just takes one run, so the mentality, I think, for Ashlyn Jackson here is to finish shutting the door. 3 more turns. They're down to 2 outs in this inning in the fifth. Pitch high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got the all-important leadoff man on now. Got him on. Got rid of him. There we go. Here's a shot into center. That should carry to Cochran, and it's off her glove. Bounds off the fence, and the runner to second. Now the ball gets back in, goes past the cutoff, but it's backed up, and the runner's at second. So that'll be the second error for Carthage. Looked like she was going to get it, and probably should have. So Casey will run for McDaniel. So the tying run is on for Joplin. Here is Maria Loom. Little low-flying pop-up, if you can call it a pop-up, that went by her on the defensive side. That's what started things for Carthage, and that runner eventually came in to score. She fouls this one off to the right side, down by the Carthage dugout. She flied to left her first time. Pitch inside and almost in the dirt. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. They're very slow posting ball and strikes here. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. I got this one, man. Just a little bit short of the railing. I was ready for it. Don't think I wanted to lean over. I don't think I could have handled that, so I just stayed seated, and here comes the next pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the way, the next one is fouled. Runner at second, and 1 out, 1-0 Carthage, bottom of the fifth. Pitch coming to Loom. Grounded foul hard, third base side. No scoring until the top of this inning, and that's usually kind of what happens in a scoreless game. The first team that scores, the next one usually comes back and answers. There's a deep drive, but well foul to the left. Goes to the girls' tennis team who are practicing over there. Two balls, 2 strikes, so Loom is scattering softballs right now. She fouls this one. This one actually stays in. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Swing, and she just stays alive there. She had a good rip, and it barely tapped the bat. Bounds all the way back between the mound and first base, so Jackson goes over and picks it up and gets back on the pitcher plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Another foul, way out in front. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. They're going to have to go to the loom and make some more because the loom's fouling them off. Here's the pitch. This one's into right center. That's trouble, but Cochran gets to it. And runner tags. She's going for third. There's a play, and she's out. Nice pick by Cochran and a subsequent tag by Calhoun at third. That ball looked like it was going to plug the gap, but Cochran ran underneath it, then made a strong throw on the fly, and the tag made. So it goes 8-5 on the double play. We move to the 6th as no one left on for Joplin. We move to the 6th. Carthage 1, Joplin nothing. Back here in another 90 seconds. Carthage Softball, Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust, be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If you've had life call an audible on you or just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help you get to the end zone with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online. There's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers.
Ball 1 to Ashlyn Jackson. Now she swings through the next one, which was a low outside delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jim Taylor here with you at the campus of Joplin High. 1-0 Carthage. They got a 2-out infield single to score a run from third. This one goes outside, 2-1. Joplin had a threat. A 1-out error by the center fielder Cochran, but she atoned for it on the next at bat because she caught a ball toward the gap and then threw the runner out, but she allowed to get to second, threw her out at third. 2 balls and 2 strikes as this one's fouled away. Carthage had an infield hit, a single to right, then another infield hit. Here's a shot toward the shortstop, picked up by Eust, and the throw's good. So 1 gone, and here is Landry Cochran.
At the plate, number 8, Landry Cochran.
She is 0 for 2. And the pitch. It's a strike called. Right now she's got the play of the game, doubling off that runner who tried from second to third in the previous half inning. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. That is high. One ball, 1 strike. 1-0 Carthage, and we are in the 6th. Pitch coming high. So it's 2-1. Joplin will have the leadoff batter up in the 6th inning, so it's 1, 2, and 3 in the 6th. Here's the pitch. And that one goes high. 3-1, no matter what the score is going into the bottom. Be nice to dispatch that top of the order, and then you'd have 4, 5, and 6 in the 7th, which would still be difficult, but your better hitters are the first 4 usually. Here's a pop fly into foul ground and taken in over there by the fence by Bailey Ledford, the third baseman. So here's Calhoun. Carthage win in order in the 1st and 2nd. and also the third, but put a runner on in the fourth, left them, and then had 3 on, scored 1 in the fifth. The first 2 are gone in the sixth, and the pitch is a ball. Calhoun has struck out both times. McDaniel has struck out 7. Pitch coming. High. She has not walked anyone. Jackson for Carthage has walked 1 and hit 1. And right now Carthage with the run of the game. 2 balls, no strikes. Down and in. So 3 balls and no strikes. Next pitch coming. That's at the letters, inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Well, usually if you talk about it enough, the opposite will happen, and we're still 1 pitch away. So that first walk by McDaniel. 3 balls and a strike in the pitch. She thought she'd walked. That is Calhoun. Umpire says, nope, it's a full count. So from a 3-0, it's now 3-2. Wind. Slow wind. Now the pitch. Off the fist, third baseman Ledford has it. Fair territory. So Carthage goes in order in the 6th. And we have finished with 5.5. It is Carthage 1, Joplin nothing. Back here in another 90 seconds. Lady Tiger softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Webster and Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
6th inning, a throwing error by the third baseman Calhoun, and runners at second base, nobody out. That is Bailey Ledford. Squaring to bunt and pulling it back in time, I believe, is Abby Lowry. She walked, stranded in the first, fouled out in the third. Pitch was a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. A little chopper, the third baseman Calhoun did the right thing, but she threw high and it went over the first baseman's head, and the runner took second. Here's a little pop, short left field, and it's dropped, and everybody's safe. The lead runner stays at second as Brust couldn't quite catch up to it. She was the only one that had a chance and had her back to the infield. And the ball fell in, but the lead runner could not advance because had she, they would have had her at third base. But serious situation here, 2 on, nobody out. That's only the second hit for Joplin. Carthage has given them 3 runners by way of an error. Actually, one of those was the tail end of that 1 hit they got in the 4th. So 2 additional runners on the errors. And here is Jordan Pankow. She got that base hit, then went to second when the right fielder ran over the ball, and she had to go chase it, and the runner took second. No balls on a strike, but still get out of it. Here is the 0-1. Popped, and there's 2 strikes to start it, to get at least an out somewhere, somehow. No balls and 2 strikes. 1-0 Carthage. They got that run in the 5th. Trying to break a 4-game losing streak that came in at 5-5. Here is an 0-2 and a swing and a miss at a very bad ball high. Thank you. That's the 3rd strikeout, and the 1st strikeout since she struck out 2 in the 2nd for Ashlyn Jackson. Here's the catcher, Kelly. She has popped to short and popped to the first baseman. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Joplin with the meat of the order right now. They're not playing for the sacrifice to move the runners along. Up there swinging was Pankow, and she struck out. And up there swinging thus far is Kelly, and she's down 0-1. This one gets back to the screen, and the runners will go 2nd and 3rd. Well, you don't need a bunt now. So now a base hit likely would give Joplin the lead. 1 ball, 1 strike on the wild pitch. Runners go to 2nd and 3rd. Pitch coming. Foul back. Dolan Main takes it off the rebound, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes as Jackson gets back on the plate and throws. Popped up, another chance for us, but it's going to go short. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Neighborhood I grew up in, if we hit a foul ball in a little lady's yard, she would keep it. When she died, I don't know, nobody went it. Was too scared to go in the house after she passed away, but I think she had a closet full of baseballs, footballs, and basketballs. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone. So now, can she get that last out and keep the lead at 1-0? Brings in Izzy Eust. Second and 3rd, 1-0 Carthage. 2nd and 3rd for Joplin, strike called. So Jackson gets ahead. And the 0-1. Strike, 0-2. Now here's the runner trying for the plate. She's going to make it. A delayed steal of home, and we're tied at 1. And the other runner to 3rd. So Carthage caught off guard, and we have a double steal, and it's 1-1. As Lowry comes in to score. So now you got to get to work in the 7th. Here's a swing and a foul. No balls and 2 strikes. And the next one. Up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes, so now we're tied at 1. Next pitch. Ground ball toward the hole. Shortstop gets it and cannot make a good throw, and it's 2-1 Joplin. Runner from 3rd comes in. Brust did all she could do. She made the dive to her right, but couldn't get anything on the throw. I think a stronger throw still would not have gotten her. So 2 two-out runs for Joplin, and now they just need 3 outs in the top of this next inning. Four hits total, 3 in this inning for Joplin. Batter is Libby Munn. She is 0 for 2, struck out, and she's flied to left, and she has a ball 1 count. Pitch coming. Swing and a foul. Double steal, and kind of got Carthage off balance after that. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. They pulled it off. The throw to the went back to the pitcher from the catcher. Then she threw it back as quickly as she could, but missed the catcher, and the runner scored to tie the game, and now we've just had an infield single to give Joplin the lead. Here's a hard hit ball foul down into the left field corner. So it'll be Youngblood, Smith, and Dolan Main in the 7th to try to push a run across, at least one, the top half of the 7th. Still got to get one more out here in this 6th. And the pitch. And it's low, and the runner goes for second. She'll make it standing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So now we've had 3 stolen bases in the inning. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. That goes foul to the right. And that one's taking a journey down the stairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to get that last one by, and it's high. We'll try for one more pitch anyway. So it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now 2-1 Joplin. And only 3 outs to work with for Carthage in the next half inning. 3-2 and a runner at second with 2 out. Pitch popped up. Is there a play? Down the right field line, just short of the right fielder giving chase in foul ground. That is Avon Willis. So Munn battling here, trying to get that insurance run, which is sitting at second base. 3-2, foul again. To the pitcher's plate is Ashlyn Jackson. She goes behind, now gets ready to go. 3 balls, 2 strikes again. Pitch. That's flied into left center, rather deep. That ball may get out of here. It is gone. Well, there's your insurance +1. Libby Munn just hit a 2-run homer, and all of a sudden it's 4-1 Joplin. And four now, 5 hits. They've had 3 in this inning, and 4 runs have crossed. It brings in Kirsten McMillan. So 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning at 1-0, but a delayed steal worked as a double steal, and the runner from third scored. The other runner moved to third. She scored on an infield grounder, which was a hit by Brust. She went to second on a stolen base, and now she comes in to score on a 2-run homer by Libby Munn. So here is McMillan. She's 0 for 2. So it took a while to score, but big 4 spot for Joplin in the bottom of this 6th inning. Here's the pitch. That is to the right and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, base is empty. Pitch. Ground ball towards short. Brust will take it on a hop and throw. Inning is over, but big damage. 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. It's now Joplin 4 and Carthage 1. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Lexi Youngblood lobs it over the second base area, and a great play by Loom out there as she dives and makes the catch and takes a hit away. Well, there was a ball that she probably should have caught earlier, which led to Carthage's run. She made up for it there, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 21, Alexis Smith.
Here's Smith. Youngblood retired there, and here's Smith with one out. Carthage needs 3 to keep it alive. Down 4-1 after getting the first run. Strike is called, and now McDaniel trying to be a winner. She's given up 4 hits. That pitch is fouled away. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. And we need a softball. McDaniel wandering around saying, hey, I got 1 out. I need 2, but I need a prop. Now they get her 1. Now another one comes in, the one that was fouled off. And she likes that one, so she returns the other one to the plate umpire. Nobody on, 1 out for Carthage, top of the 7th. Football Friday as Nixa comes in. Here's a ground ball to third, taken by Ledford easily, and 2 outs. So it brings in Dolan Main, the last hope to keep it alive for the Lady Tigers.
Now batting, number 32, Brooklyn.
She has struck out, and she hit it hard, but it turned into a force player last time, went 6-4. Pitch coming, swing and a miss. Oh, so close in that bottom of the 6th inning from keeping it 1-0, but that double steal pulled off by Joplin and tied the game, and then 2-1, and then a 2-run homer, the real capper. Here's a pitch inside. Base is empty and 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dolan Main. Next one coming, and it is inside and low. So it's 2 balls and a strike. And Daniel goes back around the pitching circle, now gets back in, 2-1 pitch. 3-1, and that's the last thing you want to do if you're ahead by 3 runs in the last inning and need 1 out. 3 balls and a strike to Dolan Main. Pitch coming. Hit hard towards short, base hit. Just past the glove of Eust, and Carthage still alive as Main reaches, and that is the 6th hit for Carthage.
Now batting, number 11, Shelby Hegwer.
So here is Hegwer. Pitch coming. Outside and wide. So 1 ball, no strikes. Hegwer has popped to the first baseman, and she got a base hit to right. Pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 down and in. We'll have another game next week at home against Webb City. Same starting time around 4:30. Here's the 1-1 up high. 2-1. It's 4-1 Joplin. The first 2 retired, but a 2-out single by Dolan Main has kept it going for Carthage. Pitch. That's foul left field line. Libby Munn, who got the 2-run homer moments ago, will chase it into the corner and bring it back. Relayed over to Jill McDaniel. Two pitch, swing and just stays alive, went right off the top of the bat. So again, Carthage down to a last strike. Dolan Main got a base hit to keep it going, but they're down by 3. Pitch, ground ball toward Loom. She'll have it, and that's it. Joplin will take it. 4-3 finishes it off, and Joplin wins it by a score of 4-1. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
One is completely wild. It's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Thank you. Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Jim Taylor back here in Joplin, and the Lady Eagles trailed 1-0 going into the bottom of the 6th, but they put 4 up and beat Carthage by a score of 4-1, and they go to 11-2. Carthage, unfortunately, their losing streak continues. They move to 5-6 on the season. Nobody scored, or no one scored, however you want to put that, after the first 4 innings. Then Carthage, with 1 out, got an infield single by Alexis Smith, and there was a force play at second. Dolan Main got aboard. Shelby Hegwer got a base hit, and that ran the lead runner to third. Then Avon Willis got a little high chopper that the pitcher had to wait to come down. She threw it. I thought they got her, but they ruled her safe. Runner from third scored, and it was 1-0 Carthage. No more scoring until the bottom of the 6th, when Joplin had a leadoff error committed by the third baseman with Ledford at the plate, as Calhoun committed the third error for Carthage. And then Lowry got a hit just past the shortstop to make it first and second. Then a wild pitch moved him to second and third, but Jaden Pankow and Riley Kelly struck out. And Izzy Eust was within a strike of going down herself and Carthage staying up 1-0, but a double steal occurred and the lead runner came in from third. And then Eust made contact the next pitch and got an infield single. Scored another run. Joplin took the lead. And then Libby Munn got a 2-run homer to finish out that inning. And Joplin wins it by a score of 4-1. And we'll come back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Plays of the game. The ones I just mentioned a while ago, it was second and third, 2 outs. Izzy Eust was at the plate. Joplin executed a double steal, a run scored to tie it. Other runner moved to third. She scored on an infield single by Eust, and then the big blow in that inning with 2 outs was Libby Munn's 2-run homer, and they made it 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 3 left for Joplin, 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors for Carthage, and they left 4 as McDaniel gets the win, Jackson the loss. Our next softball game will be on next Tuesday at home as Webb City comes in. Around 4:30 for that one. But I think there's an important football game coming up, at least in terms of maybe ratings and that kind of thing. I don't think it'll mean much in the playoff schemes, but it's going to be a big one. Nixa, who throttled Webb City in week 1, will take on Carthage, and that will be at home Friday night. We'll be on the air around 6:45. For that contest, the Eagles and the Tigers. Thanks to Ron back at the studio and Caleb here running the cameras for us. Final score once again here from Joplin in softball. Joplin 4, Carthage 1. We'll talk to you from Hafner Stadium Friday night as Nixa takes on Carthage. So long from Joplin.
Thank you for joining us for Lady Tigers softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tigers Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors: Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty, and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sterling Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Out of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter with eXp Realty, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Beimdick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Race Lanes Bowling Alley, Daylight Donuts and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Probert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, and finally, Wilkinson Pharmacy.
Thank you for joining us for Lady Tigers softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tigers Sports Network.